Hey everybody, it's James here from goodguitarist.com, and today I have another kids song for you, Old Macdonald's Farm. And you might notice that I'm in my new studio now, and that is actually because we have a second child on the way and we needed to make some room. So my old filming room is, as we speak, it's being turned into a nursery. Now, as usual, I have a chord chart available for this song, so all the diagrams and everything you see on the screen, I've put into a really easy to follow, comprehensive chord sheet or worksheet that'll help you work your way through this. And there's also a songbook containing 24 kids songs, and that's available on my Patreon page. There's more info for that down below. Either way, we're gonna get started with the chords. We have D, G, and A. And if you're already familiar with those chord shapes, I'll put a timestamp in the corner and you can just skip ahead to the next part of this lesson where we can work our way through the chords. But if you need a little extra help switching, we'll start off on D, and from there we'd be switching to G. And a really easy way to do that is to pivot off of your third finger, your ring finger. See how I can do that? Just pivot off of that finger from G to D. Just do that silently a few times, then you can try strumming it, make sure it's nice and clear. And we'll also be switching from D to A. And for that one, there's also a trick. We leave our third finger down once again, but now we slide it to the second fret, and then we complete our A shape. And then we remove those fingers, leave the third finger down, slide it back up. So we're just using our third finger as a guide to make that switch a little bit simpler, and just work through it, build up that muscle memory. It's all about being consistent, doing it the same way over and over again. It doesn't matter what way you play the chord shape, what way you switch, as long as you do it over and over again. Anyways, now that we have our chord shapes, we can practice them in order using downstrokes only, playing through the entire song. We're not going to worry about the rhythm yet. We just want to get our chord hand trained up. So we'll have our D chord to start out with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Again. On his farm he had a cow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. With the D chord for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Old Mick, D chord, G, back to D. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure you can do it just like that, counting along as you strum. You're welcome to even try singing at this point, since it's a good time to try to sing before we add the strumming pattern. There's also, if you need any help with the basics, my free ebook. It's completely free, and I have some premium courses and all that stuff. It's all down below. Either way, we're going to take a look at the strumming pattern next. It goes like this. And that's a super easy strumming pattern. It's just 2 beats. On beat 1, a downstroke. And then on beat 2, down up. And in this tune, we're going to be playing that pattern 1 time per chord shape. So every time you see a chord symbol, you do this strumming pattern. Down, down, up. And if you're having trouble with it, downstrokes on the numbers, upstroke on the ands, counting 1 and 2 and at your own pace. Go as slow as you need to, even if it's like 1 and 2 and. That's totally fine, whatever it takes to get you there. Anyways, we have our chord shapes, we have our strumming pattern. Let's put those together now, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Macdonald had a farm. And on his farm
Great, so that's the chord progression. That'll let you play and sing the tune. Next, we're going to take a look at the melody on guitar. The first part goes like this. So I'm starting off on the B string, and I'm using my third finger on the third fret. You can use your second finger, it doesn't really make a difference. And we're going to play that note 1, 2, 3 times, and then we're going to play the second fret of the G string. And so far, and now we're going to play the open B string, and then we'll play the second fret of the G string again. So this next bit, open, open, second fret of G. Here's what we have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the next bit goes like this. So we're starting off on the thinnest string at the second fret, play it 2 times, then we play the open string twice, and then we play the third fret of the B string once. So that whole bit, 2, 2, oh, oh, and then third fret of the B string. So let's recap everything so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we'll repeat that, but before we repeat it, we're going to play the second fret of the G string. And then from there, we go on to the with a cluck cluck here, and da da da. So we start off on the second fret of the G string with, and then we go to the third fret of the B string again. We're going to play it 3 times, and then we repeat that, and da, da, da. And now we're going to stay on this fret, third fret of the B string. Here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck, cluck. So for that part, as far as getting the rhythm is concerned, I recommend singing it while you do it. You know, that'll help a lot. You know, so we just have 2 notes, the second fret of the G string, third fret of the B string, and we just go with a doot 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 and a doot 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 doot. Everywhere a doot doot. And then the last line is the same as the first line. So there's really only 2 parts to this melody. Let's play through it nice and slow, and then we can try this whole song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So we have the chord progression, we have the melody. Now I'm going to have a backing track for you to play along with, and you can try, you'll see both the chords and the melody scrolling across the screen, and you can try this nice and slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you play Old Macdonald's Farm. Don't forget about my free ebook, which will help you with all the fundamentals, my complete beginner's course, which is a start to finish, takes you through the entire process from being an absolute beginner to being a confident strummer, all the basic chord shapes, the most essential strumming patterns. And there's also that chord sheet as well as the kids songbook available on my Patreon. So there's plenty of stuff to help you out. You can always leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Otherwise, have a fun time practicing, and I'll see you soon.